Hey guys, my name is Sammy and today's workout is going to be a quick jump board workout with a tutorial to start with to make sure that we are doing it correctly. Okay, form matters, I promise. What is a jump board? It is this beautiful board right here. It at least is with all classical equipment. It is sold separately, but the holster should be with your equipment. I'm not really sure about contemporary, but I've seen it on contemporary equipment. So anyways, it goes right in that little metal holster just for that board. This was not a Joe Pilates thing. This was a Ramana thing. She was one of his proteges, if you didn't know, and she was a dancer. And from what I have heard, I haven't really gone into my own research, but what I've heard is that she originally created this for dancers to help them with their jumps and their leaps without constantly having to jump and leap in the air and land, putting wear and tear on the joints. So it's amazing, and it is not just for dancers. This is for everybody. It's gonna work everything in your feet, your ankles, your calves, your quads, your inner thighs, your glutes, your hamstring, I mean, all of it. It's also gonna work your abdominals, because if you are not keeping your abdominals tight, then your legs will drop and it can be dangerous. So you have to be able to stay engaged, okay? So let's just get right into it and make sure we know form first. Now, Jax, you can't be under the reformer. Come on. I know, you can't be there though. Okay, there you go. You have to be out. Okay, so we're gonna start on 2 springs, and you're gonna lie onto your back. Shoulders go against the shoulder blocks. Okay, and you're gonna press out into a Pilates stance with straight legs. So that's not super wide, but so we're not like quite in first position. We're 2-3 fingers distance between your toes to start. Heels are glued together. And from here, I just want you to bend your knees as much as you can without lifting your heels, and make sure you have even pressure in both feet. So you might find yourself one leg taking all of the weight of your body. So make sure it's even. And when you can't go anymore, feel what this is. This is your stopping point. I'm not gonna let you come all the way in and slam the carriage around. So from here, it's also really gonna work your feet when you don't go all the way in. So now you're gonna press it out till your legs go straight. You walk down. You want a little bit of room above your toes. You're gonna lift up to your tippy toes, squeeze those heels, draw the stomach in. You're gonna push up to your tippy toes. So you went to the ball of the foot to the tippy toes. Go back to the ball of the foot, back to the heels, and bend only as much as you can without lifting the heels. Okay, so now again, we're gonna go flow through that. You press out, you lift the heels, you go to the toes, you land, toe, ball, heel, bend. Out, ball, toe, ball, heel, bend. Out, ball, toe, ball, heel, bend. Keep trying to pull that stomach in. 2 more like this. You want to be rolling through the feet. So while we're doing a staccato movement now, you're not going to do that when you jump. So we're going to try one jump. You're going to really squeeze those heels together and connect your stomach in as much as you can. So you're going to push off, toe, ball, heel, land, and hold. Okay? You're going to just do one again. Bend, push, squeeze those inner thighs. You're squeezing those heels. You're pushing off, using your foot, landing back and rolling through your feet. Again, push and come back. You really want to make sure you don't lose the belly when you're in the air. So pull in and back. Now try to keep jumping. Make sure you're not landing with a flat foot. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Whew, and it'll get your heart rate up pretty quickly. All right, so now you're gonna turn hip distance parallel. This is hard to land and stay in parallel, so just keep, thinking about it. You'll tend to want to turn out. Okay, so now, same thing, we're gonna start with the basics. You straighten the legs, you lift to the ball of the foot, you lift to the tippy toes, you go back to the ball of the foot, put the heel down and bend. Equal pressure on both legs. You press it out, you lift. Now make sure you're not rolling to the outsides of your feet here and trying to cheat your way away from building the muscle where your feet need it. You need to have all the toes down. So really, if you're one of these people, you need to really push through the big toe area and right here. Okay, and then land. Let's go. Out, lift, toes, ball, heel, land. Out, lift, toes, ball, heel, land. One more. Now let's take a jump. Land. Are you still hip distance parallel? Let's do it again. Remember, draw that stomach in more when you're in the air. You have to work 10 times harder when you're moving than when you're not. Here we go. Jump and land. Toe, ball, heel. Up, up, up. Imagine you're squeezing a ball between your knees. 5, I wasn't counting, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're always thinking about, are you trying to get the form and stay tight? Not how big can you jump, okay? Now, you're gonna alternate between the two. So you're gonna do one jump, your hip distance parallel, stomach pulled in, you jump, and now you turn and you land first position. So we're gonna be a little wider here. Heels together, toes apart. You're gonna jump and land, hip distance parallel. Try not to come in like this. Remember where the heels are down. Otherwise, we're using momentum and you're not letting your feet get a workout. And it's very important for them. We don't wanna leave the feet out. Jump, turn, land. Heels together, toes apart. Jump, turn. 10, 9. Squeeze those heels when they come together. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, land. Whew, you might be kind of tired now. Okay, so now you're gonna come on out. You're gonna go back to first position. So you're in a little bit of a wider Pilates stance now. And you're gonna bend those knees, equal pressure, draw the stomach in, and you're gonna jump out and you're gonna beat those heels 1 or 2 times, whatever you can fit. Jump, beat, beat, and land. Okay, jump, beat, beat, land. And you just do what you can do. You will have to get a little bit more air. Just be careful that you're not gonna jump and slam. You know, if you're like 6'4" or something, be careful with your jumps, okay? Jump, beat, beat, land. Beat, beat, land. Take your time. You can rest after each one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way in. Excellent, you guys. Come on up. You'll go to one spring, okay? Be mindful of being on one spring, that you don't fling your body back. You're gonna lie on down. Sorry, I had to make sure I was still in focus. This camera, gosh, I've wasted so much time and energy. Story for another day. Okay, so heels together, toes apart. You're gonna go slow because you have to control it now. But what the one spring is really gonna get you to do is give you time to really focus on the body parts now. So you bend in as much as you can, drawing that stomach in. You're gonna jump and come back, and you get a little time to float so you can squeeze, draw that stomach in. And again, back and land. Now try to make your legs work just as hard. Let's go hip distance parallel, land. Good, let's alternate. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come on in. Heels together, toes apart. We'll go for those beats. I bet you can get 3, maybe 4 in now. So you're gonna jump, beat, 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 beat. Still have to have control. Are your heels lifting at the bottom? 3 more. Tight, 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 tight. And come all the way in. Go ahead and rock yourself up carefully. Let's go ahead and do a little stretch, add a spring, and you're just gonna do lunges on the side. Making sure again I'm in focus so I don't have to trash a whole video. All right, so one foot is forward, right in line with the wood of the chair. Other foot goes back on that first shoulder block. Stretch the foot the other direction. Pull the stomach in. Let's lunge that back leg back. Really opening the hip of that left leg. Make sure that you're not just sinking forward and arching, but that it's the front of the hip that's really getting that workout or that stretch. Bend the other knee forward and push to open the hip and back up. And again, bend the front knee forward. Try not to bring it back here. Front knee goes over the second and third toe and back leg pushes and up. One more. Good, you can walk around or just slide on over. Hope you guys got your heart rate up. All right, so get those toes stretching the opposite way, especially that big toe, especially, if you have trouble bending that way. All right, now square off your hips and the front knee tracks over the front second and third toe, and then the back leg, it's the hip that's opening right in here, not the belly that's going forward. And come back up, and again, try to square off those hips. And up, one more, breathe. Good. All right, you guys, that was fun. That got my heart rate up. I hope yours did too. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I will see you next time for something that has to do with Pilates. Have a great day, you guys. Bye.